Slim J with the now standard Slim J salute. A favorite all over Western Virginia.
Slim J getting pat down. And the Wildside Junior Heavyweight Championship is on the line.
This, I believe, is the first time that Kid Cool has ever had an opportunity to wrestle for such a prestigious title.
It's a big opportunity for Kid Cool. These two actually have quite a history. Classmates coming right here, homegrown, out of the Wildside Dojo, trained professionally by the original Chosen One, Rick Michaels. They graduated on different classes, but have trained together for many, many years. Slim J trying to use wrestling to keep himself out of trouble. Kid Cool just trying to climb up the rankings. Been a professional since he was 15 years of age.
Hell, that was just last week.
The kid is trying damn hard, and he's very impressive in the ring. Slim J, a phenomenon in his own right. He ended the year-long championship reign of one Jeremy Lopez just 2 weeks ago on Wildside Television. And Kid Cool now going to work.
And interestingly, we haven't seen hide nor hair of Jeremy Lopez since.
Slim J now trying to power out of the side headlock here.
Again, upon first look, you don't seem to be an awful lot of power, upper body power in either of these two individuals. But then again, we're talking about two guys who are actually very evenly matched and bring many, many wrestling gifts, very high-flying and very high-impact gifts. And the knowledge that both of these people have with each other is quite extraordinary.
Slim J is actually very deceptively strong for his size. And look at this. These two know each other so well. They've trained together for so long. Slim J with that shitty one. Kick to the face. Reversal there. Kid Cool. Spinning crossbody there. Gets a two.
And a flying forearm in the process. Not enough to pin Slim J. Perhaps one of the most powerful junior heavyweight champs of all time, I think.
Leg lariat there by Kid Cool. Slim J taking some punishment here.
Wouldn't you hate to be Slim J's probation officer?
For other reasons than the fact that he's Slim J's probation officer, yes.
Well, what a tough gig. What a tough gig that has to be, huh? Dealing with this guy, and I still don't even know if Slim J ever figure out the location of his host.
I'm sure once he won that junior heavyweight championship, he probably found it. 3-6 Mafia kick by Slim J. Beautifully executed.
Ain't nothing beautiful about it if you're Kid Cool.
And our Wildside Junior Heavyweight Champion has had a difficult road to hoe in his young 17-year-old life, but he's made the best out of it. He's gotten himself in a lot of trouble early on, but he's managed to turn it around through pro wrestling. Look at that. Step up, kick to the back of the head. Known by internet junkies and Japanese wrestling fans as the Shining Wizard. But I'll be simple again and call it a kick to the back of the head. Double concept.
You're channeling the late, great Dean Martin. One of his big hits was Ain't That a Kick in the Head. You, of course, were doing that, right, weren't you, Dan?
Yeah,
that's what I thought.
Look at Kid Cool, tip up Hurricane Rana. One of his most lethal offensive maneuvers, and he can break it out at any juncture in the contest.
Look at Kid Cool go. This is after getting kicked in the head a good half dozen times.
Look at Kid Cool roll through with the Northern Lights, and he hangs on. But Slim J's done his homework here. Slim J looks like he's got him hooked and cradled. Could have been going for the slippy twister, but Kid Cool counters into a Northern Lights suplex.
Crowd seems to be evenly split between these two competitors. Kid Cool so often an underdog in everything he attempts.
Slim J roll over neck breaker. This kid's got so many gifts. So many gifts. The contest he had defeating Jeremy Lopez for that championship was a phenomenal display of how much heart a young man can possess.
And it's definitely one for the Wildside highlight reel. Oh, dear. A bit of an off-color move from a Slim J. That's what he does.
Well, it is Slim J. He may not be the most orthodox athlete. He may not be clean cut. He's certainly not a role model for anybody. But what he is a determined youngster who has made the most out of a bad situation and become the Wildside Junior Heavyweight Champion in the process. And he's very proud of that title.
That is, actually, I had an opportunity to speak with him briefly, but there's so much peppered with street lingo, I didn't understand a single thing he said.
I'll translate to you.
Thanks.
Quick drop kick.
Boy, that knocked Kid Cool completely loopy. Bouncing up the ropes like a rag doll. Still has enough in him to get a shoulder up before the 3 count. There's life left in the Wildside Junior Heavyweight Champion contender here this evening. Kid Cool taking on Slim J.
Oh, good grief. Slim J, 2 vicious kicks to the face of his training mate, Kid Cool.
Has any Wildside competitor been kicked in the head quite as often in one match as Kid Cool has in this one?
And for someone that's already went into retirement once because of multiple concussions and decided that they weren't as severe as he once thought, that's probably not a good thing for Kid Cool.
Bad career move, I would think still.
Slim J going for anger management. Kid Cool tries to counter there. He can't counter this. Nagi Santaru chicken wing swinging neck breaker by Slim J. Good God, this kid makes me earn my paycheck.
I think we have a whole Wildside locker room full of guys who make us earn our paycheck. Slim J on top of Kid Cool for the pin. Only a 2 count. Another near fall, folks. We got to take a quick break on the Wildside TV network. We'll be back with more of this matchup right after this on videotape. You hang with us.
Fans, if you're watching us on Wildside Home Video, we're back. If you're watching us on national television, we're back. Slim J going for the 420 splash. Kid Cool gets out of the way.
Both of these guys are dusting off their A games here this evening. So much riding on it. A national TV audience wanting to see if Kid Cool can defeat Slim J for the Wildside Junior Heavyweight Championship. And both competitors come charging like a pair of bulls with a pair of forearms, knocking each other out in the process. Neither competitor looks like in any better shape than the other. If you were scoring this thing via points, I could say they're probably slightly in the favor of the Wildside champion Slim J at the moment. But Kid Cool's rising to the occasion more than a few times. Case in point.
Kid Cool's got Slim J up. He's going for the cradle flatliner. Slim J is pinned there. Gets his shoulder up at the last second, and Slim J's actually got a body scissor front chancery there on Kid Cool.
Boy, a page out of the Jeremy Lopez handbook.
It's actually the maneuver Tony Mamaluke used to make Caprice Coleman submit on 2 separate occasions in the television championship series. Kip up by Kid Cool, lands on his feet. He gets caught, cradle flatliner.
But can Cool make it over to get those shoulders of Slim J down for that 3 count? In the wrong place. Finally, Kid Cool makes it over to cover Slim J. But Slim gets a hand on that bottom rope. Kid Cool now beginning to show signs of frustration. This might be the longest Kid Cool match I've ever seen.
Kid Cool is really impressing me here, Steven. Breaking away from tag team competition. He probably has a very good future in the junior heavyweight ranks. Reverse sit out face slam out of the corner. The Cool Crusher. Slim J kicked out. within inches, and I mean inches.
Kid Cool was a microsecond away from becoming the new Wildside Junior Heavyweight Champion. Cool going up to that top turnbuckle, but going up awfully slowly.
Kid Cool. Ace Crusher blockbuster from the top rope.
Cool trying to get some breath back in his lungs to make that pin attempt. But Slim gets a leg on that bottom rope. Slim obviously in no shape to even power out of that pin attempt. But managed to get a little there.
And Kid Cool now going to the top rope. And Slim J is gradually making his way to his feet. And Kid Cool gets crushed.
Definitely by design. Slim J watching what Kid Cool is doing every split second.
Slim J is on the top. What the hell is he doing here? Slim J has got it. Good grief! Reverse spliffing twister from the top rope. I don't believe it.
Neither does Kid Cool. If Kid Cool has any consciousness left in him at the moment. Slim J seems to be a bit the worse for wear in the attempt as well. All Slim's got to do is get one arm on top of the prone body of Kid Cool, and he may very well easily retain that title. Finally. And Kid Cool gets a shoulder up.
Impressed with the effort of Kid Cool here.
Damn near miraculous.
This kid's got better days ahead of him. This kid tonight, he could pull off the upset to be Wildside Junior Heavyweight Champion, but even in a loss, he's shown every single person on television and in this building exactly what he is capable of. Kid Cool shoving Slim J up there. What the hell? Not after this phenomenal matchup and that big-nosed bastard.
Sal Rinauro trying to get involved here, taking Kid Cool off his perch. Ooh, knife! But that was just enough time for Slim J to get two knees up as Kid Cool goes careening, stomach first.
And Slim J's got him up. Anger management.
And Slim J retains the title.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, and still Wildside Junior Heavyweight Champion, Slim J.